Hello agents, this is Hannibal and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to my repeated viewers. Today, I want to go over your stash and inventory. What to keep, what to junk, things to save for the future, and no, I'm not talking about random god roll drops. So let's do it. Let's be honest. The Division 2 throws a lot of gear at you. Between named items, brand sets, gear sets, exotics, talents, core attributes, and recalibrations, it has a tendency to feel a little overwhelming, and it gets there fast. And if you're a new player, it's easy to fall into the trap of keeping everything, quote, just in case. So in this video, we're going to break down how to evaluate gear quickly and how to manage your stash like a pro, and what to look for so you spend more time playing and less time sorting junk. So I have an at-a-glance method. You don't need a deep dive for every stat on every item. And here's how you can read your gear in 3 seconds. Core attributes first. Red equals damage, blue equals armor, yellow is skill. Decide immediately if it fits your playstyle. Okay, now you got brand or sets. Does the bonus help you in your current build or future build? If not, it's a pass. Then you look at your talents. Look for synergy with what you already use. Obliterate, Vigilance, Spark, and Glass Cannons are examples of talents that are often worth hanging on to if the stats match. Quick little bonus tip. Named items often have fixed talents. If the talent isn't something you ever use, junk it unless it's for proficiency or expertise. Okay. The keep, stash, and trash roll. Use this mental framework to avoid hoarding. Keep it if it's perfect, or nearly perfect, for your current build. Stash it if it has one great stat or talent and you plan to recalibrate it into something useful later. Trash it if you don't want to use it even with the changes. This includes off-brand items with mismatched core sets, often referred to as rainbow, or anything with PvP-only talents if you don't PvP. Don't be sentimental. The game will throw that item at you again. Alright, so here's how you can manage your stash without going insane. Use your loadouts. Assign gear to named loadouts so it's locked and can't be accidentally deleted. I cannot tell you this enough. If you like the piece, you like the weapon, favorite it. And then you can add it to a loadout. For you PC players, open up your inventory, hit H. That's usually the hotkey, the default key. And then you can save the loadout. You have 16 slots to save. Alright. You want to delete duplicates. If you have 2 identical Grupo chess pieces as an example, keep the better one that's rolled. You can always farm for another one if you need another one later. You can easily farm forward and countdown, the summit, or other loot areas during the targeted loot rotation throughout all the locations. Always remember your recalibration library. Extract god-rolled or near god-rolled stats from junked gear and delete it after. Look for your inventory filter. Sort by brand, slot, or talent when cleaning house. It makes purging faster. You might want to consider a weekly purge. Schedule 10 minutes to clear out junk. Yes, even if the stuff you might use one day. Again, it'll throw it back at you. So here's some tips for stash sanity. Favor versatility. A Fenris mask with weapon damage, crit chance, and crit damage, well, that's a keeper. Watch for hybrids. Gear with 2 yellow attributes on a red core may serve a hybrid build later. Have a named item rule. Keep it if it's unique or it's a hard to find combo. Otherwise, expertise it and move on. Don't stockpile for PvP unless you're actively playing it. those bills age really quickly. The goal is to reduce friction. The faster you can evaluate gear, the more fluid and fun the game can feel. Don't let your stash become a graveyard of what-ifs. Build what works for you and trust that the loot will keep coming. Remember, you have the option to create 4 characters. 16 slots each for your loadouts. That roughly translates somewhere between... Don't quote me on this, but it's a rough estimate. Between 120 and 130 items just for your 16 slots in your inventory. Per character. So keep that in mind. Do you have a favorite stash tip I didn't mention? Well, drop it in the comments below. And if this helped, hit the like button to help other agents manage their mess. As always, thank you for watching, folks. Don't forget to check the info tab on the channel for X and Discord details. Remember, we're on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. And until the next one, this is Hannibal, signing off.